Hey guys, welcome to Card Shark, where we complete the old school RuneScape TCG. And in today's episode, we get some extremely good pulls, god cards, foil cards, mythic cards, so stay tuned and let's complete this log together. So as you can see by our credit counter down in the bottom left, we currently have 78k, we're about halfway through this Tormented Demons task, so let's see what we have. Starting with a Blue Moon Chestplate. To be fair, legendary items off the rip. That's a mythical as well. I've seen that glow. So we've got Holy Molies. We've got a Crystal Teleport Seed. Broad Arrowheads. And the first mythical of the collection is going to be a Dragon Hunter Crossbow. Nice items. Well, here we are trying to get credits, and we end up with our first Tormented Synapse on the account. Let's go. Why not? We've got 75k. Let's do a big old rip. So, let's see what else we get. What the hell is that? Like, genuinely, someone tell me where that is from. We've got a stuffed Basilisk head, a Fire Wizard, and a Crystalline Scorpion. Let's keep going. Let's see what we end up with. A Blessed Bone Statuette, Book on Chickens, Iron Limbs, Hunting Mix, and a Loot Path of a Key. Why not? Let's do a few. Foil Farmer's Boots. Nice. Team 14k, Body Rune, Volcanic Mine Teleport, and a Servery Pineapple. Fair. Let's keep ripping. Why not? Extended Anti-Fire, Larupia Legs, Mortmine Stem, Swamp Frog, Bronze Key Brown. Let's keep it going. Fremennik Blade, Gold Ore. I believe that is another mythical. A Nose Peg and an Amethyst Javelin. Let's see what the big hit is. Light Tuxedo Jacket. It's only an epic, but if only I had that in my actual collection log. Mystery Box, Grey Golem, Raw Summer Pie, Sir Tiffy, Happy Days, and Barrows Gloves for an epic. Let's go down to like 50k. Let's do a couple more. Lansing, probably hasn't been seen since tutorial skipping. Saradomin and unidentified minerals. Come on, just give me another gold glower. Varrock Armor 1, that goes quite nice with our Varrock Armor 2, and a throwback to Pest Control. That is another reason I love these packs, because it lets you see stuff you haven't seen. Oh, we got a Dani's Quiver. That'll do. But as I was saying, this is just something that you don't really get to see items like this after a certain point in the game. So it's been quite nice. A Silver Speedrun Trophy. Kind of want to go for a couple of them in the future. Like, they actually seem like a good laugh. My Notes, Frog Eel, Spawnus Arachnus. We got a pet. We got our first pet on the account. A Scorpia's Offspring into the collection. An Elder Hubber. Why not? Let's keep going. Let's do a back-to-back. Can it happen? No, but we did get a Voidwaker gem, which is quite nice. That kind of puts us now at a very good point. Another legendary or godly item. That's insane. We're now up to 2. We've got the Grutsy Rapier, and we've also now got Scorpia's Offspring. I kind of want to have it so that if I get one of these items, I end up going for them. We get a Sara Sword as a legendary. But what would you guys think? Would you want to see me go for some of the items that we get in this? Thought it could be interesting. Our first ever foil rare card, a Phasmatys Flag. Nice. Mate, honestly, what a lovely collection of cards. We've got like 4 more we can rip. We might as well do them. That was quite poor. That was quite poor. I'll be interested to see how many dupes we get at the end of this. A happy little Doom card for Mythic. Nice. Mate, we are getting somewhere with these. Gloves of Silence, Cave Crawler, Ambrosia. We get a Zami Godsword as a Mythic. Nice. What? I wonder if Mythic's got to be less rare than Godly, surely. Bellator Ring for a legendary. I like the fact that a Bellator Ring is only legendary. Crazy. One of like the most sought after items the further down you get. And we get an Ice Ancient Scepter. I think it could be really interesting in the future. We get Missouri Chaps to kind of go for some of these items as we unlock them. We get a Magpie, Sandworms, Soft Clay, Mushrooms, and Edward. 2 more. Rebel Archer and Ocelot, Toxel, Hobgoblin Guard, and the Jorgemund. The Jorgemund's quite cool. I'm big into Norse mythology, so that is sick. Junk, well, if that doesn't tell you what, we're going to end up getting a guard dog, split block legs, and the progress hat. One more to end this very quick opening. Flared trousers, we're going to leave the legendary, sword chick, grape barrel, divine super defense. Not going to lie, I feel like the divine cards could really get you mixed up for if you're getting a foil. And the legendary item is a dragon chain body. What a nice little opening. I'll take that. I've also just noticed that it kind of throws these into your chat box as well. We've got enough for one more pack, so let's see if we can add one more to that list. We get a Venator Shard, a Calcot Fruit, Fiendish Ashes. We get the other Gillinor's Flora book and the Piscarilius banner, but we can not add another collection to the chat box, which by the look of it, I'm going to guess just includes foils or anything above Mythic, which is quite cool. So I don't know about anybody else, but when I'm playing RuneScape, normally I get a bit bored of just doing the same thing. So I had up the OSRS Tower Defense game, and I've crashed it. It's an in-game thing, and I can't do a thing because apparently this is overkill. Wave 146 though. Challenge anyone in the comments to beat me. I'm actually an idiot. I said we had enough for one more. We've got enough for two more. Let's rip them. Nothing. Is there a quicker way of opening these than just doing each card individually? That is probably the worst looking pack we've had for a while, but we are getting there. We're going to sell some dupes for 10 more credits, and we are at a total of 982. Let's go once again, get enough to do a massive pack opening at the end of this task. Okay, well, it's been a while, and I'm bored, so I'm going to open some packs. And this is the best thing about this series. I can just start opening whenever. I mean, that is a very nice start. Oh, I just clocked. Aether Rune is a foil as well. Happy days. Zealot Robe. Oh, man, we got one common. One common isn't too bad, all things considered. Dragon Candle Dagger. Where the hell do you get a Dragon Candle Dagger? Not bad, not bad. That's quite sick. I will take that. Acorn, Borean, Rockfish, a Wormling, and a Guthix Halo. That looks cooler than the inventory symbol. I don't even care. That looks awesome. Let's see what else we get. Steel Gloves, Special Super Hot Kebab, Moonclan Hat, Moldy Block, and Lovercoat. Ooh. Gluff. And I don't care what anybody says. It's Gluff. Everyone knows it's Gluff. That's a sick mythic. What else can we get? Nothing major. Just a good old Gluff card. A mixture step 1. I swear to God, if there is a step 2, step 3. Corrupted Ore. Watermelon. Not bad. Still haven't actually picked up that many duplicates yet, which is always quite nice. The one thing I didn't want from this series was, oh no, I'm just going to get dupes all the time. Not bad. Not bad at all. So in finishing that Slayer task, we now have another 33k credits, so let's start ripping. So with this one, nothing much. We get a burnt rainbow fish, which I don't think I've genuinely ever seen in game. Let's see what else we end up getting. Oh, we get an Inquisitor Plateskirt. We're getting a lot of mythics this episode. So my original plan for today was just to go to 50 packs, but I kind of feel like doing more. Because what we want to do is get as many of these items as quickly as possible. The good news is we're still not getting a lot of duplicates. Yeah, Void Knight top, lovely. I'm pretty sure we've already got another part of the Void Knight equipment. So we are slowly getting there. So far with these packs, we haven't actually... I say it, and we get Spindle. We get a nice little boss card. I'm still really confused on what to call this sort of stuff. But we get a nice little boss card of Spindle, and we get an Eldermore ornament kit. I really wish that I had some of these items in-game. Psyche Shroud. Who the hell is Psyche? Honestly, this is what I mean by I find it really interesting when we get some of these items because I never knew they existed, like Grubs a la mode. Like, certain stuff. The Acidic Bloodveld last time gave us a godly card. Will it do it again? It gives us a Jar of Darkness, which isn't a card that we currently have, and we also don't have it in-game. Maybe next episode we try and go and get the Jar of Darkness from Tuxedo. But that is our last pack. So we ended up getting the Inquisitor Plateskirt and the Jar of Darkness. Shout out to the boys in Rugged PVM. Let's see what we get for our next task. Well, the good news is we got a task we actually still need to do for our own collection log. So we need to go and do some Basilisks. So we're going to be doing Knights and hopefully we get some more credits. Boys, we came here for the Jaw and we've just managed to get it. The best thing about it, that is another collection log slot wrapped up on this account, which is awesome. And I'm so glad I actually came to do this task. Worst thing about it though, we killed like 3. So we're here for a little bit longer.
A few moments later.
No goddamn way did I just get another Jaw. What the hell? Jesus. Guys, I asked in video 1 for your suggestions on what I could do in terms of making this a little bit more than just a I'm going to open packs series. To do that, the one thing I've come up with is the idea of if I get a pet or I get the boss for the rest of the episode, I'm only allowed to go to that boss and to either green log it or I get the drop that I got in the card. Let me know what you think. So with these next 10 packs, we reach the first ever 75 pack milestone. So let's see what we get. Ironic, we get, what, both of the Basilisk Jaws, and then we get something to do with Basilisks. I love it. We get an Ancient Relic. Honestly, Mythics this episode have been so good to us. Like, we are getting so many Mythics. It's unreal. Like, seriously cool. Let's see what else we get. We get Rune Cavefish. We get a foil Mythic. Okay. Did not expect that. That's awesome. Possibly the best pull we've had so far this episode. Get in. Get a nice little Rune Hasta. That's insane. That's so cool, man. Like, honestly, getting a foil just like that, you know, it's like I write this. It's literally like I write it. This won't be a foil, but no, it's just Falador Shield 3. Why am I talking? Back-to-back foils is insane. We get the next piece of Varrock armor. I'm pretty sure that puts us quite a few of those now. I think we've got 1, 2, and 3. Adamant Cane, Malediction Shard 1. Let's keep going. Infernal Blend. Never seen that. See, if I was a TCG locked guy, that would be insane. Like, that just unlocks prayer. Just that easily. Nice. Frigate Bird Beak. Must be a sailing thing. And we get the Cowfight Queen. So, following the rules I kind of want to put it in the future, if I got that, that means I'd have to green log it for the rest of the episode. That could be very, very interesting to kind of go down that route. But let me know what you think in the comments. See what else we get. We get a Savory Dish, Springskirk, Jewel Sai, Hamhood, and Rock Crabs. Let's keep going. Rainbow Fish, Rocked Fish, Silver Bar, Banana. And we're going to end on a God pack. Let's go. We get the Pet Dagonov Prime card. That is insanely good. Let's check our overview. We are at 75 packs, and therefore that leaves us at a very good point to wrap this episode. And with that today, we have opened over 50 packs. We have got to 75 packs total, and we are currently sitting with this as our totals in terms of our collection. Thank you to everyone that dropped a like, dropped a comment, and all of you that subscribed. It really helps me out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Now, face the mighty bison.